Hey guys, welcome to the second episode of my sensor series. Today we're going to be going over the gyroscope, another sensor commonly found in FLL. It looks like this. So the gyroscope is very useful at sensing a change in direction. So you can actually use this to measure, let's say, your relative angle, depending on when you set it. So first, you have to reset it. Always start with a reset. Whenever you do something new, reset your gyroscope. So if you wanted to turn 90 degrees, you would reset it, and then you would go to something like this, steer your tank. So you want to rotate it to the right from 60 degrees, 75 power, on, and then you, as I showed you in the last episode, use a weight, scroll down to gyroscope, compare, and then the angle. As I said before, this is the compare part. So once the angle is greater than, let's say 120 degrees, so we want it to rotate 120 degrees. Now in this one, the angle is actually concrete. If I go to 360, you can see that that takes the maximum threshold. You can actually over-rotate past that, but beyond that it becomes less accurate, so try to stick within 360. Also, there's no purpose behind rotating 360 degrees. You can just rotate a different direction. You'd say you want to rotate 90 degrees, or sorry, 120. And then you want to stop off. Easy. So now you've reset your gyroscope. You want it to turn 60 degrees to the right, and 60 degrees is just the angle at which it departs. It doesn't show the final angle, not in this case anyway, until it hits 120 degrees, and then it will stop. Easy enough. Let's show another example how the gyroscope works. It can also, like the ultrasonic, be used to read values. So if you wanted to measure the angle since the reset, so this one right now would give a measure of 0 because you haven't actually moved anywhere. But let's say you wanted to put this down the line of your program and want to see how far you've rotated since you reset it, you could take this and drag it towards a variable. This is your output. It is also good for measuring the rate of change of your angle. So you can actually measure the rate at which your angle changes. And if you're unfamiliar with rate of change, basically think about it as like the miles per hour, except in rotations in degrees per second. So it's a speed of rotation like 30 degrees per second or 15 degrees per second. It can be also used to, and if you want both, you can do angle and rate, and these are both outputs. Very useful for data collection. Let's show another example of how to use it. And so let's say you want to drive down a bit for 20 rotations. Remember, you need to reset your gyroscope. And then you want to say if the gyroscope, compare, if the angle is less than 300 degrees after you rotate this, you want to see, or if you put this in front of it, you can see how far you've gone off while you were supposed to be driving forward. You can see if it's less than 10 degrees, then drive forward. If it's not, play an angry sound or something. Easy. It's very useful. The gyroscope is very useful in rotation and especially in locomotion, like when you want to very accurately turn a certain direction. That's it for this episode. Thanks for watching and keep creating.